if you're doing the recreational paddle, just hang tight. Once we get this thing going, then we'll get you guys going.
Well, that sounds good.
Guys, excuse me. Can I work through? Excuse me.
That's the part I didn't think about, how the lady was saying on this motor seat, so when you get in. Yeah. Because at that place where we went, we just kind of...
Hey guys, good morning. We're not afraid of no stinking rain. No. Where are you guys from?
Cleveland!
Yeah, and how proud are you right now to be from Cleveland in this kind of a scenario?
This is typical.
Very
Yes.
proud.
Hey, I'm not going to get burnt.
No, I meant it's rain, but if anyone can deal with a little rain, we can't. I think it's amazing to be able to bring hundreds of people to the river like this, right? What are you guys doing? Paddleboarding?
We're doing the recreational paddle.
Not
the
what
float.
does that mean? Tell me what that is.
It's chill on a Saturday.
And
We're
is
not
this,
racing anyone.
right? And, so a lot of our friends got paddleboards.
Who are we going to be on?
This is the good stuff with Don Kendrick on Facebook. We have an Instagram and YouTube. You can find it. Yeah. So I know, like last year, a lot of people ended up getting paddleboards, and you could hardly even find them. Is this a new thing for you? You've been doing
New
it for a
for
while?
you.
New for me.
I've been paddling for a while.
And what is it when you're out there on the water?
The water.
There it is. There it is. It is. It's like our happy place, even when it's raining.
We're here to explore Cleveland. We're newlies to Cleveland, and we're exploring Cleveland from the river.
I love it. Okay, well, thank you so much. Tell me your name.
Megan.
Megan Ann. Enjoy, you guys.
Thank you.
Great to meet
Can
you.
you send us this link?
Yeah, I would. Could you? Because it's live. This is live right now, but so it's the good stuff by Don
The
Kendrick.
good stuff.
It's all we say. They're real, raw, genuine, authentic, and vulnerable stories that uplift, encourage, and inspire.
In Cleveland?
Well, we do them all over.
Oh,
we do 'em,
okay.
yeah, but this is
The
home.
real stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff.
The good stuff by Don.
Thank you guys. Enjoy.
Hi.
Hey, y'all ready?
Yeah, we're out ready.
Yeah, and tell me your name.
My name's Paul.
Paul, where are you from?
Parma, Independence.
Okay, and how proud are you to be in Cleveland right now with all of these people getting ready to launch?
Great feeling.
Because why so important for you to be here when you could be anywhere else?
I just like paddling the river, enjoying life.
There it is.
That is.
And it's a good day to do both.
And that's
Even
Mama Bella with me also.
Mama Bella, hi! Oh my goodness! Whoa, what a good girl! She's ready with her life vest. She's already been in the water. Hi!
Roll around the ground.
Oh my gosh! What a
So we usually come out with her two pups also. There's Josie Outlaw and
Josie Outlaw and Mama Bella.
Mama Bella and the
Oh
other one
my
is Ruby Princess. And,
So she rides on the paddleboard with you.
yes, all three do at the same time. So
I love that.
it's a beat up balance.
She's happy to be here too.
Oh yeah.
What a pleasure to meet you.
All right. Well, thank you.
God bless. So
You ready?
Jim Ridge is the guy behind all of this. He's busy right now. We're going to try and find him. But this is a passion project for him. And I gotta say 2 thumbs up. More if I had them for what he's pulled off. Again, not the perfect start with the rain, but you know what? That's what we do in Cleveland. We roll. We roll with it. Hey guys. Paddleboards, kayaks, canoes, hundreds of paddlers for Paddlefest. It's the 3rd annual. How about, this is our brand new friend Stuart. We just met, who actually, hi Stuart, I'm back, we're live now.
Here we are.
Oh, you came a long way since I saw you last.
15 PSI.
Oh. That's a workout in itself. I love it.
It worked out before the workout.
Right? So Stuart Cole, we go way back now, about 10 minutes.
At least.
And
all the way back to dawn.
Oh, right, almost literally. You're right. So when we started talking, you actually founded. Is that right, the Velasano?
Yeah, there's a group of us, but I get to ride as rider number one, as you see on the bike.
So this is, yeah. That's another
enormous honor.
That's another really good stuff thing in Cleveland that we're so proud of.
I'm
that
so proud
Velasano
of that.
ride.
We've raised about $25 million already for cancer research, and cancer research is done right here in Cleveland by our doctors and scientists who are our friends and neighbors. It's another thing to be incredibly proud about.
And we couldn't help but notice your Kindland hat cap as well. Another
Absolutely.
Stuart Mzinski doing great things here.
Doing wonderful things. Cleveland has, we're so blessed. There's so much to be thankful for.
Amen. And you know, I love that. I came to talk to you as a paddleboarder at Paddlefest, and that's how it happens. There's so many layers of good stuff when you tap into a good stuff story like this. So now I'm curious what all the rest of these people's stories are.
Everybody's got a story.
Yeah, amen. You just nailed it. That's what we say. All right, well, thank you and have fun.
John,
great to meet you. We'll see you for Velasano.
Absolutely.
God bless. Yeah, and we'll be interviewing James Bond on the Good Stuff page here too. The real James Bond.
Real James Bond with real good stuff.
Yeah, he's rode in the Velasano race for years and years.
Yes, and also he and his wife Kathleen founded the Pan Ohio Hope Ride. They're doing great stuff.
And he is a warrior, a cancer warrior.
He is a survivor.
Now we're connected. God bless you.
All right, thanks.
Take care.
You're gonna start from down at the Cleveland Rowing Foundation, eighth of a mile down. Our first start is at 8:20. We got 10 minutes to our start line is going to be right here at the end.
Oh, there goes Bella. Bye, Mama Bella. Isn't that the cutest? Oh my gosh. That dog lives to be on the water with her papa.
All right, the quicker you guys
Look at this.
get in the water,
Look
the
at
quicker you drink beer. So come on.
The quicker, what do you say?
You get to drink beer.
Oh. Oh no. Can I ask your name real quick?
It's Bill.
Bill, we're hoping to find Jim soon. I know he's super busy, but one sentence or two to be standing out here, Bill, or kind of like corralling all of these kayakers. How's that for alliteration? What is it like for you to be here in Cleveland on a day like today?
It's great. It's to see how this river is being used rather than just for big freighters going up and down. This is great. It's 10 years ago, I don't know if, 10 years ago I was on this river, but it's made such a great comeback. And, this is a testament to, what we've got. And it's awesome.
And it's a testimony to the comeback city, Cleveland.
The
city on the rise.
Is, now a scenic water trail. We've got Lake Erie. It's just great. So, other than the people of Cleveland, this is our second best resource.
Bill, you nailed it. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
That was well said from you, friend Bill.
All right, again, if we could get everybody who's in the race in the water. So I don't care what kind of craft you have, start heading down to the water now. We got about eight or 9 minutes till we need to get this thing underway. A lot of open spots on the dock now, so start heading down, please. If you're not going to do the beer thing for you, do it for me. Come on, get in the water.
Hey, good morning.
Give me a foot here. Thanks. You got it?
If you're watching here, could you give us a comment? Quick shout out so we can see who's actually here watching. 3rd Annual Blazing Paddles Paddlefest. Kayaks, canoes, paddle boards. People from all over, hundreds. I think we're going to talk to Jim Ridge in a minute, but I think he said 400 different vessels in the Cuyahoga River here. So proud to be from Cleveland right about now. Love it. This is Cleveland. Morning. No stopping you now. Again, it's so obvious to me like how many good stories are within this story. We already found 2 of them just by stopping and chatting to people, chatting with people. Hey, you got it. What's your name? Yeah, and just give me a window right now. How happy are you to be out on the water right now? Gabrielle, God bless you. All ages, all sizes, all walks of life. Right here. Whew, I love it. 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 Mindy Lee. Oh, I see. Our faithful Mindy Lee. Oh, look at the drone. That's going to be some great footage. Look at that. Can you imagine being above all of this on the river? So
let's go down there. Maybe
I still want to shout, paddle, everybody, paddle. Instead of run, Forrest Gump, run.
All right, last call for racers.
Watch that wet stuff.
Oh, look at the drone. And it was raining pretty significantly here, not too long ago, but undeterred.
What time is this supposed to start?
Typical resilience, Cleveland resilience. Not afraid of no stinking rain.
I'm like, I already got so much of my room. I got my bed, my desk, Marshall's cake, my dressers. I'm like, how can I fit this bike in there? I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
I started just doing like 20 minutes, and I don't do it every morning, but sometimes 30 minutes seems too late before I'm getting ready, and I was like, I can do 20, at least I'm okay. So I do that like 3 times a week when I know I'm not going to do that outside.
Oh, yeah.
Like seconds away, I do believe, from the first round of racers. These are, I believe, the kayakers and paddleboarders that are actually competing, like with a speed in mind, not the recreational ones like our friends here. Hey.
Yeah,
These are the girls we met when we first started. They're recreational paddleboarders today, which is, in their words, just chill. But you can do it all. It's right here. Look at, there's this Cleveland skyline. This is Merwin's Wharf that they're taking off from. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud of Cleveland. As soon as this first race takes off, we're going to talk to Jim Ridge. He's the guy behind all of this. It's a massive effort, and he's so good at it because it's his passion. Hey guys. Hey, my name is Dawn. So are you from Cleveland?
Amherst, Ohio.
Okay.
Jen.
I'm from the west side. Hi, Jen.
She's the pro.
So it seems like so many more people are taking up paddleboarding. So
Yes.
is it new for you?
Yes.
And
Yep. She got me into it.
Jen,
Yes.
what is it for you to be paddleboarding, especially on a day like today in Cleveland with all these other paddleboarders and kayakers?
We're just doing it for fun.
Yeah. Good workout.
Good workout. Great full body workout.
Yep.
We're just eager to get out.
I love it. Thanks.
Yes.
And you're from Amherst as well?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so not too bad of a trek. We saw somebody from Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
but it's pretty
30
cool.
minutes.
30 minutes.
Right?
Easy.
That's good. And it's to be from the Cleveland area and see hundreds of people like this.
Oh, it's great. It's better. I mean, I think it's good for people, to get out, do
Yes.
something.
Yep.
Yes.
Cooped
Get
up
outside.
too long.
Cooped up too long. Exactly.
yes,
That's
yes.
A lot of people bought them in 2020.
Yes.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
why I bought a new one.
You
This one's
did.
like,
And then this is her old one, so.
Oh, so yeah, yes. I love
That's
it.
great for me.
It's perfectly repurposed.
Yes.
All right, guys. And you're just doing the recreational part
Yes.
of it? Okay. All right. God bless.
Yes.
Great to meet you. It's a live stream on the Good Stuff by Dawn Kendrick pages if you want to look it up and share it. Hopefully
Oh boy.
with the rest of your paddleboard crew, because that's what they're stories that uplift, encourage, and inspire. And in this case, this is inspiration for the city of Cleveland.
Yes.
How far we've come, and
Yes.
so if you would share it, I'd be so grateful.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks again.
Thank you.
A lot of doggies out here too. I've seen more than a dozen doggies. Some of them are out there on, like Mama Bella is actually out on the paddleboard with her papa.
My name's Kate. Hi, Yvette. That's Krista over there. It's Beachball.
Yvette and Kate?
Yes.
Is this a rescue baby?
Yes.
I knew it.
He's from City Dogs.
I knew it.
Yeah.
My name is Dawn Kendrick,
Hi,
and I am
Dawn.
a huge fan of what they're doing in City Dogs.
I love City Dogs. I love
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, the pitties are leaners. Look at, they lean into you like they can't get close
Yes.
enough. What's this baby's name?
His name is Clyde.
Clyde or Clive?
Clyde.
Oh, Clyde. Oh, I love you. Look at, they don't know a stranger. Look at him.
Clyde is the best.
So this is a story of who rescued who. Is it?
So we took him home in November, and he was pretty shy, and you wouldn't let men touch him and all that. And now we bring him everywhere. We bring him to the bar, we bring him to the restaurant, we bring him to paddle, so he likes to canoe. We bring him hiking, so we just have a great life, yeah.
Oh, I love this. And
Yeah.
this is another, I was just saying, because this is a live stream we're doing, but I was saying everybody has a story.
Yeah.
And here is a phenomenal Good Stuff story near and dear to my heart. It's
Yeah.
true. They ask for so little, and once they're treated well the way they deserve, right,
He's
Clyde?
just happy to be
Oh.
invited. Get an invitation to the party.
Oh my gosh, I love him. Are you going to actually be on the water with him?
No, my sister's paddling today, so
I
we're
love
just cheering her on.
Thank you so much for
Nice to
sharing
meet
your
you.
story.
Bye.
God bless. Look at that. Clyde. Another happy ending. From City Dogs. These are my people. Oh, sorry. Hey guys, are you from Cleveland?
We are better.
Okay. Oh, so you came from
Hi.
Menor.
Yeah.
Why? Why today to be here from Menor?
Just a new paddling event to do. We have we go paddling a lot by us, so it's like trying something new. We haven't done this section of the Cuyahoga, so
Now, where do you paddleboard in the Menor area? Like
Menor Lagoon,
Yes.
Grand River right at the mouth. We do put in a Grand River at a couple different places.
Sure.
And do the river, go out the lake. Yeah,
our friends have the Good Stuff boat at the Fairport in Fairport Harbor at the
Oh,
marina
yeah.
there.
yeah.
Yeah. And so will you actually be out paddleboarding later?
We have a tandem kayak, so
Oh,
we're taking
cool.
the easy recreational route today.
Very
so-
cool. Well, welcome to Cleveland from not so
Yeah.
far down the road.
Yeah. There you go. Where are you from?
I live on the west side. I'm in Westlake.
Oh, okay.
But I love these events. It's like a sampling of all the best stuff that Cleveland has to offer, right? And
What's your channel?
this is the Good Stuff by Dawn Kendrick on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Would you check it out? I'd be so grateful.
Sure. Good stuff.
The Good Stuff by Dawn Kendrick, and we say,
Dawn?
yeah, I am. I should have introduced myself. That's hilarious.
I'm just a photographer.
I forget to introduce myself sometimes. So funny.
He's making it a song in here, but I'm guessing you're not.
See, we're smart like that.
Yeah.
So we say that the stories that we profile are real, raw, genuine, authentic, and they uplift, encourage, and inspire. I've already said it a couple times
Love
in this,
that.
right?
Love that.
And there's so many. Like we can't literally. I'll go to another one after this afternoon.
Are you going in? Or you just
I would
taking?
love to, and I'm going to have some time. So as soon as I interview Jim Ridge, I'm going to see if I can snag a kayak for a little ride.
There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
dressed appropriately, which is why I'm on this side of the camera too. And it was pouring rain.
Oh,
and
I know.
I thought, you know what? No, it's almost appropriate, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
that's what we do in Cleveland.
I
We
know.
just roll with it.
Yeah.
We put on a baseball hat, which I have one too,
Right.
and luckily it was in
It's
the
not
car.
lightning. We're in.
Right.
And in Cleveland, it changes like at the drop of a hat. So, you know,
So could be
just
a
let it
little
go.
bit.
As long as it's warm, rain's fine.
That's right. That's
You
what
know.
I said. We're not afraid of stinking rain.
Yeah, not
Okay,
at all.
tell me your name.
I'm Renee.
Renee and
Robin.
Robin. So
Sisters.
great to meet you.
Yeah.
R squared.
Yeah. Yeah. Take care.
Bye now. Hey guys. Are you from Cleveland?
Yes.
Yeah, and will you be out on the water today?
No, we're running. We just came to watch.
Oh, you were just out on a run.
Yes.
So this is another great area
This
to
is Second Soul Running Group. So we're out doing 10 miles this morning.
come on. It's one good story after another.
Isn't it?
You just have to stop and talk to people.
We are great. We are a great story.
Okay, tell me what's your name?
Cassie?
Cassie, tell me your story. Can we get the
How
short
many
version?
Boston marathons has she run? Ask her how many Boston marathons.
How many Boston
I'll
marathons?
be doing my 4th Boston
And
Marathon.
you have to qualify for that, right? So you have to do a specific time, and she's awesome. She sometimes doesn't even train a lot and can still do it. No
Nina
problem.
and Cassidy?
Cassie.
Oh, Cassie. Yes. Okay. So, are you from Cleveland?
I'm from Wisconsin originally.
But now Cleveland is your home?
Yes. For 30 years.
Same with me. I'm a
Yeah.
St. Louis transplant.
Oh, okay.
20 years coming up in
So,
December.
but I'm still a cheesehead. So.
And what is running for you? Because I can relate. I was a runner.
Oh!
So I had knee surgery.
Running as friends. Meeting new people.
I love meeting new people.
Running got us through the pandemic.
Yes.
Because
Right.
to not have the running group and being outside clears your head, got us through the pandemic.
Because we could be outside on the paths,
Yeah.
running through here. It's beautiful to run now. We're so happy that the tow path is completed.
Yes. And that's part of this story. So the river obviously was not always. Oh, of course you're here.
Oh my God.
Speaking of another good story, good enough story.
She's running with us.
She's the running fool. Liz is totally the running fool.
I am.
Hi.
I'm
Oh,
on
God,
board.
I love you so much. Wait, were you running with these girls?
Yeah, we were
Oh, of
potty.
course you were. Of
You know,
course
I gotta
you were.
stop at the potty.
You have to go potty. Wait,
You know,
so
you gotta sign the Constitution, and then sometimes there's an amendment.
she is a regular on our page, and that's why. And you have a new puppy. You have a new puppy
I
too.
do.
We just
just
found-
rescued her
We just found a
little kitty over
city.
there?
Yeah.
with the vest on.
No, another one from City Dogs. So it's like
City
one
Dogs.
story after another right here. It's
It's
crazy.
the best. I was supposed to come with Girls with Soul. Jim Ridge, who is running it,
Yep.
asked me to, but he asked on Monday, and we have camp next week. So we're going to be booked all week, and I just couldn't get the kids together. Plus, I have a book signing today at 1 o'clock.
So yeah,
I'm
and
coming.
if
Yeah.
you
No, are
follow
you
the
going back? Because she's going back. If you want to turn around.
I'll go with whoever.
Okay.
Girls
like
with
running.
Soul, we feature it often on this page because
Very
it is
often.
classic good stuff. But if people are watching this for the first time, a sentence or two, that is your passion.
It is my passion. Girls with
Because-
Soul is my nonprofit. It's about 11 years old, and we provide free fitness and wellness programs for girls who have experienced abuse of any kind or who are at risk. And we just empower them through movement.
Love it.
That's what we do.
I love it. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.
That got to go, I guess.
Of course you do.
Thank God I don't have to go anymore. Hopefully no more.
Wait, and you're doing a book signing for your books. Give
Yeah,
it a shout
today
out.
my book signing is at the bookshop in Lakewood from 1 to 4. It's on Madison. I don't know the exact address, but there's only one. So.
For Chameleon.
For Chameleon Girl and Girls with Soul. I have a Girls with Soul workbook too. So there's going to be double whammy at the book signing today.
More good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
More
I'm
good stuff
excited.
brought together.
Chameleon
Compliments
Girl.
of the
It's a
Cuyahoga
novel, my
River
first novel.
and the CLE.
So this
I love
is my
you.
first, like, I made it up.
Liz Farrell. Look at her. Look at her. She's a rock star dynamo.
Okay, bye. Good luck.
Good times.
She needs to come out of her shell a little bit.
Yeah, right.
She's so good for those girls.
Good times.
Oh, it's called The Good Stuff
Good
by Dawn
stuff.
Kendrick.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
Write that down.
Yeah, oh, thank God. I'm so glad.
I know. Write down the
We're
Chameleon
trying,
Girl, too.
like-
I want to check that out.
We're trying to build it up. There's so many good stories, and I just want to find a platform that really is the megaphone for them that they deserve, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this drone is cracking me up.
I
There's,
should bring mine.
they're going to have some great footage.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I know.
Oh, I love it.
I haven't had mine out in forever. I should bring it out.
Now I have to find Jim Ridge because I think we've almost been a half hour live. I need to find him real quick to try to wrap him up. Great to meet you guys.
You
and
too.
when you get on there, will you give me a shout out where I can find you, and then I'll
sure.
follow you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thanks so much. Hi guys.
Hey, how are you?
Proud to be from Cleveland right about now.
Sure are.
Yeah. You're like, what is it? So here's the deal. We know Cleveland historically sometimes gets a rap, let's just say not as savory as what we're seeing here today. So proud? Is it pride, and why? Why would you say? To see this.
Yeah, it's nice to see people out doing events.
Yeah,
And
again.
enjoying the park.
Yeah, exactly. And moving and being active.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys.
Have a great
And thank
day,
you
man.
for serving.
Thank you.
God bless you. Okay, I'm on a quest for Jim Ridge now. I thought we wanted to let him get started here, and we wanted to make sure we talked. Oh, that's probably him.
The first wave is going out at 8:40.
I have nothing but big love and admiration and respect for this guy, Jim Ridge. Like, some people talk, and some people do, and he's a doer. There's Clyde. We go way back. Hi, Clyde. Hi, buddy. Oh, I love him. So you're the man behind this lens today. Well, how does it make you feel taking images like this that are so encouraging and positive?
Well, it's so exciting. It's a wonderful event, an amazing venue, and people are so upbeat and excited. The weather's breaking perfectly for the event, and
It really is.
it's a way to show off this beautiful river and this wonderful sport. So I couldn't be more thrilled to be here and learn.
Well said. And tell me your name.
I'm Brewster Rhodes. I run the Ohio River Paddle Fest in Cincinnati.
Excellent. Excellent. What a great name that is, too. It sounds like a country singer.
My name?
Yeah. Maybe you should take
Well, you don't want to hear me sing, let me tell you.
No, this is your passion, huh? Just documenting it all.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, because I know the things that I found being here, like there's so many stories within this story.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you just
Well, Jim, the organizer, came and spent a couple days with us in
Cincinnati.
2018 and observed our event. And
so that's how this one got started. 'cause
well,
it's
no,
for
he already
years.
started
Oh,
it,
okay.
but he just picked up some of the techniques that we use for, parking and boat drop-off and registration and timing and all those things.
I was just saying, like, this is his passion, and
He's into it, yeah.
he does. He's you can't spend 2 seconds with him without him, saying how proud he is of being able to do this.
But it's a great way to show off this asset that Cleveland
You just
has.
skipped and went in the water.
This venue is incredible. I wish we could have a facility like this in Cincinnati. It'd be wonderful.
And it's about resilience, this river, right? Ooh, I need to write that down. Resilient river. Thank you.
We got.
Hi, how are you? We're starting
Well, the first wave. Seriously? So I have to give you 2 starts. It's 2 starts. So you have another 100 hits.
I have
No, that's what I thought too. Like, that's fine. Just give me the first one. I'll get you next.
Is Jim Ridge anywhere around here? Do you know, you guys?
He's on a bike somewhere.
He's on a bike. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Jim Ridge of Share the River will be coming up next. Morning.
Hey, I don't want this to show up on one
This
of
is
those,
live.
on one of those shaky websites.
No, it's not a shaky one. You're hilarious. This is The Good Stuff by Dawn Kendrick. Not shaky.
Okay.
Shady. What's your name?
My name's Ed Lesick.
Ed Lenzik. Where are you from, Ed?
Euclid.
From Euclid. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I'm from Euclid.
And what will be your vessel of choice today? Will you be paddleboard?
My race? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing Fast Sea Kayak, the 13-mile course.
Oh, wow. You're in it for real.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
commitment.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing this a long time. Very
I
long.
love to hear this.
Yeah,
And
so-
I keep saying everybody has a story here. It feels like there's so many layers of good stuff here, Ed. I'm so glad you stopped.
Yeah.
And here you were worried about being on a shady website. Now we're friends.
I switched from long distance canoe racing when I moved up here. It's kind of a transition because racing canoes, you can't take them on Lake Erie. So now I do all kayaks for the last 15, 20 years or so.
It's your happy place out there, isn't it?
I train real hard. It keeps me where I want to be.
Mm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Mind, body, and soul.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ed,
It's
thank
my
you.
happy place. You're welcome.
Thank you. Great to meet you. Thanks for
Good to
stopping.
meet you.
So you'll look up the Not Shady website.
Not shady website.
It's The Good Stuff by Dawn Kendrick. Not under shady, but under Good Stuff. Good
Okay.
Stuff by Dawn Kendrick.
I will.
And the website actually is thegoodstufffamily.com.
Okay. Good stuff, family.
God
Good
bless.
talking to you.
Thank you. So good to meet you, Ed.
Okay,
Oh,
racers,
thank
we are
you.
5 minutes away.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
The start is right here at the blue tent. You guys might want to make your way behind the starting line. And again, the start is for the high performance kayaks, the fast sea kayaks, solo canoe, and that would include the outriggers, tandem kayak, and tandem canoes. 5 minutes away, you're going to go in the sound of the siren. Starting our race today is Jenny.
So the man behind it all is behind me right now. Jim Ridge on the phone, busy working it. A lot going on.
Okay, you had a question.
Oh,
We have 2 classes. One is a racing class, all right? 3 different races. Inside those 3 races, there are multiple divisions. Fast kayaks, open kayaks. So
You couldn't change from one thing to another more dramatic than Columbia.
They're going to go on first. 5 minutes later, casual cattle, casual.
This race will be taking off in a second, and then we'll chat with Jim Ridge. You know what? Next year I'm going to do this instead of be back here.
Racers in the first group, blue tent is the start line.
This will be different though. This is the first time we've gotten in where you don't walk in. I'll help you get into your boat.
It's live. This is live. No, it's not good. I understand what you're saying. That's all right.
The whole across the river, so they're floating in a buffer. So what they're doing is they're pulling back.
Well, that's what we do, and it rained a little bit. Do you have even 2 minutes right now?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So here's my buddy Jim.
2 minutes to start for the first wave.
I'm a little on edge.
2 minutes to start, and again, that is the high performance people. We'll give you a countdown, and the start is at the blue tent here. You guys are all playing nice. We certainly appreciate that. And as you can see, the weather's coming around.
Hi.
The rain's
How proud
kind
are
of
you
turned
of your
off.
dad? Oh, so nice to meet you guys.
And we will give you a countdown starting at 10.
Sure.
Once again, you're going to go at the
So this
sound
one's
of
about
the
to take
siren.
off. Wait till he stops talking.
Okay.
Oh.
That's Jim Ridge right there, you guys. You want to talk about good stuff?
1 minute to start.
Okay, 1 minute. Ooh. Suspense. Look at these are the competitive ones. These kayakers remind me of Gina Salvatore, our original Good Stuff family member. When she's in a kayak, she's like lightning on the water. Watch, let's see how quick they take off, because these are the serious ones who are competing for time.
30 seconds to start. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to start. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to do this so badly. How cool is that?
And they are off. That is our fast kayak people. As you can see, they are fast. So we got 5 minutes for the rest of the people out here, the racers. We wish you the best of luck and a safe race. As you can see, the weather's coming around. The river's looking good for us.
And just like that, we lost Jim Ridge. We found, oh, no, here he is. He's a busy man today. He's in his element. It all comes down to today.
5 minutes exact. Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right.
Congratulations for pulling this off. The Share the River man who is so passionate about what we just saw. What we're seeing right here is what you live for. To elevate this area and to show that the progress of the Cuyahoga River, I said the resilience of the river, right?
You know, I'm going to let you just talk about it because you're doing a better job
I
than
love
I
it
do.
because you love it. Like, you're my buddy and I follow you and I love your passion. It is classic, the good stuff. It really is.
Well, it's easy to get excited about things, but the great thing about today is I can take a break because actually all these people that are out on the river, we have 350 canoes, kayaks, and paddleboards that are showing the nation and the world that the Cuyahoga River that people think they used to know is a much different body of water. You know, that body of water that used to be a pipeline for pollution is now a conduit for tourism and recreation. And that is an economic driver for our region. So when you see all of these people, you start taking a look at the license plates that are in the parking lot, you understand that these people are traveling to Cleveland, they are staying in our hotel rooms, they are eating in our restaurants, and they are drinking in our bars. So that's all part of that idea that we're going to share the river. We're grateful to the maritime trade industry to give us exclusive access to the Cuyahoga River. Lake Carriers Association has given us that that permission. It is an interesting facet of today that a freighter is actually temporarily blocking the river, but once again, they got the feedback. Oh, that's right. We'll move back. We'll get out of your way. And our first race just went off. So,
and isn't it perfect, Jim? Honestly, it's almost perfect. There was a little rain. It's kind of fitting because that's what we do. We overcome in Cleveland. We rise up.
We do.
We're not afraid of some rain or a freighter, or we just roll with it and rise up.
Well, and of course, when we talk about rise, Cleveland's, waterfront brand is rising. And the rising tide, once again, is lifting a lot of boats when it comes to people wanting to play on the river, but also now people are wanting to live by the river. We're starting to see all this real estate speculation going on. We're starting to see lots of interesting projects happening. Ontario Stone down by the mouth of the river now is all of a sudden a possibility for a high-rise building. So we're seeing that people are understanding that this vitality of the river is something that, once again, people turn their backs on the river for decades, and now they are turning their face forward towards the river, and they want to live by it, they want to work by it, and they want to play on it.
And this is what it looks like. I mean, I had goosebumps when I saw those competitive kayakers. I've never seen so many of them go. Yeah. So they're fast.
They're fast. And this is the one time of year that people, if they come down here and take a look at this, and by the way, you can come on down here. By the way, it's kind of a little secret, but Cleveland Metro Parks is serving beer starting at 10 o'clock. So if you want to come down here and talk with our stakeholders, we have stakeholders from Cuyahoga Valley National Park to the Port of Cleveland, to, Cuyahoga County Planning, to Cuyahoga River Water Trail. A lot of stakeholders that understand that here's an opportunity to connect with engaged stakeholders. That is the recreational users of the river. And it's a great audience for folks like Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District to say, our $5 billion in investments in stormwater infrastructure are reducing CSO overflows, which means that the river is cleaner, which means people want to play on it. And then we get this virtual cycle where people who are playing on it understand that when they get their sewer bill, it's like, okay, I understand where this bill is going. It's going into making this river that I've been playing on cleaner.
But that's not, I'm going to watch it. Are these competitive too? Or is this recreational? Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So impressive. Wow. Alive and well. And he's like the wind, Jim Ridge, just like that on a day like today. Oh, there he is. He's taking his own video. Jim, as usual, you said great things. We're at Share the River is, I know, your Twitter, right? At Share the River.
At Share the River, sharetheriver.com. You can get a chance to see all of the stuff that we're going to be talking about today on our website and on our Facebook and all that good stuff. So,
oh, you said good stuff. You didn't mean to, did you?
No.
It is good stuff.
I'm talking about the brand here. But speaking of talking about, I need to now get our recreational paddlers. I will say this. The next event, this is 80% of the participation in Blazing Paddles, is a new event. Previously, we catered to racers. First, it was paddleboarders only. Then it was kayaks and paddleboards. And now we are catering to a new audience, and that is the audience that has embraced kayaking in terms of that recreation during the pandemic, when they could get out and recreate in a socially distanced fashion. And what we now have, and what's coming up here in the background, is we have 80% of our 350 or so paddlers are in this event. This is a new event named after Dave Vassarelli, who, quite frankly, passed away way ahead of his time. Dave is a member of the Trust for Public Land, helped accomplish a lot of different things. His wife Jenny is here. She's actually starting the event. But Dave Vassarelli and Trust for Public Land were the people who, when the old Commodore Club came up for sale, a privately owned enterprise, came up for sale, Trust for Public Land got the option on that property, giving Cleveland Rowing Foundation enough time to be able to raise funds to secure a permanent home for recreation at Rivergate Park. That permanent home for recreation, a rowing club, begat Merwin's Wharf, begat Crooked River Skate Park, begat the Foundry eventually coming in. And that has been a catalyst for this area that now you start seeing, once again, real estate deals happening, people, wanting to, the restaurants and the bars and the micro pubs and what have you. Ohio City is certainly benefiting from this. So this catalyst of providing this permanent recreational home, it was big. And Dave was a key driver for that. And, this was the year that, when I went to his wife, Jenny, and I said, would you consider letting us name our recreational paddle after Dave in memorial of him? She was a little bit taken aback, and I think some people were like, Rich, you're not usually so thoughtful. She thought about it, and she said, I would love to do that. More people should know what Dave has done.
It's history, and it's his legacy that lives on, right? The
Amen.
legacy.
Amen on that.
Moving forward, like full speed ahead. And I'm honored. I'm just honored to have even had 5 minutes with you today, because I know how busy you are, and I'm so grateful for all that you do every day.
Well, Dawn, you're an important lens to let people know that there's a lot of good stuff happening in this area. So thank you for paying attention and being part of that. That big lens that says, hey, pay attention to this good stuff.
And you are the good stuff, my friend. Thank you so much. God bless. 2 thumbs up. More if I had them. That is the great job. You're doing great.
You're doing great.
Yeah, so that man is like a walking history book because he's so passionate. That's the thing. When you really care about something, like we care about getting the good stuff stories on, it becomes a calling, not just a career or a job. And you heard that in his voice right there. I mean, you could learn so much from him. This is the recreational paddler.
If you can come forward to the start area, please move forward. If we have an announcement that you would like to make.
Oh, they're going to make the announcement how this is named. Hold on a second. Let me go.
She's like, you need to see my permit. I'm like, you guys are
All right.
All right. They don't want to have.
Right. What's this? Are you doing it? Yes. Yes. I thought you were working. No. I'm doing both. Are you?
The ship is gone now, so. Yeah.
Next year, I'm totally doing this instead of standing back here. I can't wait to see that drone footage. See it? That's going to be fantastic. Recreational kayakers about to take off here. You have to, if you're just watching, if you rewind about 10 minutes, you'll see the competitive ones. I never saw it. I've never seen anything like it.
We're going to give you a countdown. We'll give you a start, and we're going to have some words of wisdom here by Jenny Vassarelli, the wife of David Vassarelli, who this event is named after. We're still loading in kayaks. We're waiting to get the green light. But just hold your position. Just make sure that you stay to the right. There's an active race out there right now. We got about 90 people that are racing on all kinds of craft out there. You're going to see them whizzing by you as they come back. We've asked the racers to come down when they finish so that we can ID them and get them their proper time. The box lunches will be here at about 11 o'clock. There's a couple white tents on the side of the building over here. You can pick up a box lunch later on. Stay out there as long as you want. You got plenty of time. Enjoy it. Be very vocal. Introduce yourself to people you don't know that you see out there. This is a healthy sports community in Northeast Ohio here. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the 3rd Annual Blazing Paddles Paddlefest. And we got, there's going to be about 250 paddlers out here. So there's a bunch. There's a whole bunch of them. So let's hear it for yourself.
I have goosebumps. Like, this is so cool. I'm so proud. This is Cleveland, y'all.
Okay, Kayakers, we're going to ask as soon as you get on your craft that you move away from the dock. We still got people loading in. And as I mentioned, we got a whole load of people out here. A bunch of your newest best friends.
Oh, I love it. He stole my line. Always a good day to make new friends. Because then all our old stories are new again. I consider everyone out there my new friend. Connected by a resilient river. Look at, there's that collie that we met early on on the paddleboard. Now, I can't zoom in the middle if you can see him. I mean, he's just like right at home on the water, these doggos with their humans.
Yes. Okay, we're going to ask as soon as you get on your craft that you all people move to the other side of the river because we have some of the 2 mile people coming across here finishing close to the dock. There you go. You guys are learning to play nice. We appreciate that.
This is Merwin's Wharf, if you haven't been, by the way. Such a great, say like a jewel in the crown of Cleveland on the Cuyahoga River, which is a jewel. It attracts so many. That's what we're seeing here today.
Once you guys get in your boats or on your board, if you can move towards the other side of the river before you start, we might have some of the 2-milers already coming back. So we don't clog up the finish line here.
It's Clyde. We met him early on. He is a city dog rescue. Classic example of who rescued him. Yay, city dog! Your big ears. Oh, such a good boy. It keeps coming back to Clyde. Hi, buddy. Such a bear.
And so, yeah, they beat him up. Maybe like 4 years old. They said 3 to 4.
We talked about history and legacy and forward trajectory, and how far we've come.
November. Great time everywhere. Went to the chat house last night. Loved it. Came here, loved it. He's like, doesn't know what that is. He's like, wait till they see it's a real big.
don't stand on it. Right. It's more like flop. I've seen it down. Hey, Jim! Nicky, go! Nicky! Okay. You got the green light. Say something. Hi, paddlers. Everybody ready to go? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Paddles up? Yeah, that's okay. We can all hear. There you go. Get your paddles up in the air. There you go. There you go. We like to see that. So, paddlers, you are participating in the first ever event that we're going to call it is called the Dave Vassarelli Memorial Paddle and Float. Previously, Blazing Paddles has been a race, and as many of you know, none of you want anything to do with the race. You want to go out, have a great time, hang out with your friends on a body of water. And we got that. We heard that loud and clear. And 80% of the people who are participating in Blazing Paddles are part of this event. So thank you for coming out. I would like now to introduce Dave Vassarelli's wife, Jenny. She's going to just share a few words with you before you head up for your fabulous day on Cleveland's historic, scenic, and hardworking Cuyahoga River. So without further ado, here's Jenny Vassarelli.
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for honoring my late husband with this event today. So he worked for the Trust for Public Land, which is a land trust, and through his job, he was on the ground floor of land acquisition that led to all this wonderful park development down here in the flats of Cleveland. His office overlooked the Cuyahoga River, and he just really loved watching the Cuyahoga River come back to life with outdoor recreation. So I know he would have been thrilled with this honor and wish all of you a really wonderful day on the river. So I'm going to hand the microphone to Mickey.
Thank you very much, Jenny. Hey, once again, give yourself a hand out there. Once again, you've played nice. You've worked with us to get you here today. We're going to give you a countdown. Please stay to your right. You're probably going to see some of these faster paddlers heading back in, and they're having a wonderful race out there right now. So here we go. I'm going to start with a countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, nice work.
Yeah. That's the greatest. Oh my God. Here they go.
Beautiful day out on the river. Blazing Paddles 2021. July 24th, Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, that looks like our first paddler.
Oh my gosh, that's a competitive kayaker, first one back. They literally were blazing paddles when they took off.
That's Jared Henwood.
Look at how quickly he got back on his paddleboard. That blows my mind. Speed paddleboarding.
Here we go. We got our second finisher.
Jared Henwood, 2 miles.
Recreational level, just out here to have fun.
So So can I introduce myself quickly? My name is Dawn Kendrick. Is there a story to your jacket behind here? Or is the 9-5 Worldwide? What's that? No, just a brand.
Just a brand old company that was in California.
Okay.
And funny thing behind it, I was in California with my cousin Tony, and I had never been to San Diego before. He's like, "Oh, it's sunny all the time. You really like it." I get there in probably November, and I was not aware that when the sun goes down, it drops to about 50 degrees.
So you bought a jacket.
And I was in panic mode, freezing at night, because all I had was shorts and tank tops.
And I had Cleveland originally?
Yeah, so I was like, oh man. I was like, if you would have told me, I would have been well prepared for this in advance.
Because we're used to cold here.
Yeah, and
you're escaping it.
And I'm scrambling all over California, like just trying to buy flannels, everything. People were like, yeah. And I was like, I will just buy this jacket.
I love it. And little did you know we'd be talking about it all these years later. So, what's your name?
Corey Penny.
Corey, and you're from Cleveland?
Yep.
Are you born and raised?
Born in New Orleans, but
Okay.
moved to Cleveland when I was a child. And
Okay.
fell in love with it. Never could see myself living anywhere else.
I'm with you. 20 years for me coming up
Oh,
in December.
man. Yeah, it's-
St. Louis transplant.
I tell you, I was like, every year it gets colder, and I go like, oh man. I was like, nobody's forcing me to live here, but
Right.
I was like, I can get out of this.
Because it's things like this in the summer, right? That makes it all
amazing.
worthwhile. Yeah, I'm so proud. So proud. Do you have someone out there in the paddling or racing, or you just
My girlfriend's sister Nikki is out paddling.
in the speed one? The speed one?
No, she's in
This one recreational.
the recreation.
Yeah.
So
The speed one was hilarious.
oh yeah, I was like, these guys are really going. It's good. I was like,
and a couple of them already came back.
yeah,
So that's crazy.
I was like, I need to somehow get involved. I was,
No, next year I'm definitely doing it. Well, great to meet you.
You as
And
well.
thanks for sharing your
Have a
story.
great day.
There we go. Now again. All right. Perpetuity. Perpetuity. Yo.
All right, good stuff, family. We've been live for an hour. I'm going to sign off, but this is, if you're a plan ahead kind of person like I'm going to make sure I do this, participate in it next year. It's Blazing Paddles Paddlefest on the Cuyahoga River, right here off of Merwin's Wharf.
Do you know how to get in touch with me?
The good stuff. The good stuff from the city on the rise on this resilient river.
Yeah.